Ooh, welcome back everybody. I am both excited and nervous about this one. Excited that we're gonna get to knock off two of the harsh conditions. And then I almost never have to deal with them again. Nervous because it's gonna be difficult. But here we go.
Poor Demeter, young man. I still wonder what became of her fair daughter. Ran away with mortals there, perhaps. Some of the tales even more preposterous. Don't go believing everything you hear. And do be sensitive about the subject, Demeter, she's been through quite enough.
Ah, thank goodness. That could not have gone better.
The might of the heavens.
And there goes my Thunder Signet maxed out. Whoops.
Hurry up.
Sorry. Checking for urns as always. Easy Centaur Heart.
Close to having reached the surface lately, cousin? Then this can only mean some unforeseen impediment prevented your escape.
That's perfectly fine. And Divine Dash is what we'll take.
Crushed.
Now in this playthrough it's gonna be a little awkward because you have to take boons knowing that you have to sell one at the end of each region. So I will be keeping an eye out for a throwaway boon.
Thanks, Daedalus.
So like here's a perfect example.
You'll be back, won't you?
After my daughter Corey disappeared, I left this mountaintop. Wandered the earth in search. Or not, of course. It was a necessary journey, I suppose. May yours fare better.
So here, I'd rather get Ravenous Will. What am I gonna give up? Divine Dash, or probably Ravenous Will. Is there a reason to take Crystal Beam? Crystal Beam opens up Glacial Glare. But if I sell Crystal Beam, but then there's a chance I get a worse boon, and then I can keep the Crystal Beam. Pardon me. I think we're at the point where I don't need to be. Yeah, whatever. Think I'm thinking too hard.
tropes.
No.
Those tropes
What
are
you
not
do
for
is you wait for the glyphs to appear and then launch.
Trouble. You waste my time.
What's that?
Ooh, and more darkness. I will take it. Take all the darkness I can get my hands on.
There we go.
Nice. If we get Glacial Glare here, then jobs are good. Oh, that was fun.
In the name of Hades.
Fingers. Ugh. Wow. We get a duo boon this quickly? And it's one I've already gotten? How have I already gotten that one? That's ridiculous. Here's an interesting thought. I take it, and then that's the boon I purge, because it's A, not that great, and B, you
There we
get
go.
tons of money from purging a duo boon.
That's better.
Alright, well, we're getting lucky, which is what you have to do when you use approval process. You have to just get lucky.
Gods grant me strength. Who's it going to be? Hi.
Nice.
Peace to say.
Tread lightly, boy.
Let's see here. Okay. Should I take the trade?
Just so you know, if you try to leave,
Have to give up
Barn.
all my boons first.
and this is terrible. I wanted to keep Crystal Beam. Oh well.
Ooh, that's cold. Up we
And
go.
it gets rid of my...
Check.
no, I guess it doesn't. I was gonna say, I guess it gets rid of my... whatchamacallit, family favorite, but I have the duo boon. Which, that's a good question. Does that count as 2? So, 1, 2, 3, 3. So I should have 15%. And I do. Okay, so it does. Interesting. what for anyone following, the duo boons count twice towards family favorite. Excuse me.
Back. Where now? Come on then.
You'd think that once you break free to the surface, we could see you from Olympus a bit more than usual, but no, it's like you're shrouded in eternal night up here. Something like that. Odd, right?
Perfect. And we get a trial.
We'd have to pick a side.
I thought we were on better terms, cousin. I ask only for your cooperation, yet still you turn your back.
Lady Athena, I'm sorry. She can't stay mad forever.
Nice.
I'm satisfied we understand each other better now, don't we? What do you say we carry on and get you from this place?
All these are terrible.
Appreciate the backup. And we're off.
Ugh.
Hey, look, it's me, Widges.
And I found that when you have Divine Dash and 3 dashes, you don't even need to fire a single shot. Just keep deflecting everything till it's down to like the last one, because there's just so many orbs coming your way.
Bye now, ladies.
So, little Hades, doubtless you have seen that we upon Olympus also lend our favor to the mighty Theseus, who bars your passage from Elysium. Now, don't you take it personally there, because our blessings go to all who deserve them. Although we try to save the best for you.
I love how they mentioned that. Could take flood shots. Have I gotten all the Poseidon? No. Yeah, we gotta get his aid. Which is not one of the options, right? No. Yeah, whatever.
Let's make
That's
some
probably
waves,
better
right,
in the
Uncle?
long run. We do not need any gold. We do need a fountain, though.
Clear for now. Nice and cool.
I would like a centaur heart. I don't think I've gotten a single one yet. No, I think I've got one. Didn't even know I had a call. What call do I have?
Lord Uncle Zeus.
Oh, I have Zeus's aid.
In the name of Hades.
Darn, I wanted Storm Lightning, but Billowing Strength is good too. In fact, that will incentivize me to use my regular call more often instead of saving it up for greater call. Except for bosses. Bosses, I'll still save it up.
Good enough to eat.
Just checking.
Hydra, I feel like we're just not getting through to one another here.
There was an urn down there. Always fun to just get the passive kill.
And clear. Mine.
What? Did I break the urn? Okay. Figured I did. But never hurts to check.
That blasted Hydra never takes my feedback.
Let's just work our way down the line. We got Zeus, we got Poseidon, we got Athena. We don't have Aphrodite or Ares or Artemis or Dionysus, but we do have Hermes and we do have Demeter. Oh.
Can wash away my boons.
Oh, is it probably Billowing Strength? Probably is. Can't be Zeus's aid because then that's like that basically sells both.
Could use the extra coin.
That's super awkward.
Got it.
Luckily, we only have to do that one more time.
Pleasant temperature.
Apart from these, the centaur hearts, I have been extremely lucky, so... Yep, we're just, the luck train just keeps on rolling. Oop. I heard a fish.
Got it. Another clam.
Why, did sorrowful old Demeter get all the way to you before I did? She stubbornly refuses me when I offer to help. Unlike you, little godling.
My heart is full.
Not much going on there. I think I'd rather go for Zeus spoons tend to build on top of each other better than other gods.
You must take pleasure
Better
in having
synergy.
to fight against me, Short One. I too have come to look forward to it, even if I end up falling to your strength.
Oh, I was going to say I'd much prefer we settle this more amicably, couldn't we? Perhaps I could interest you in a fine bottle of nectar. Ambrosia, even.
No, thank you. These battles are enough. Besides, you won that ambrosia from us, fair and square. So, I think not.
Oh, nice.
Well done.
A warm-up for later.
Lord Zeus.
Olympus, I accept this message.
No. Although Cloud of Judgment is good. Ah, perfect. God, yep.
You made the choice, not me, and you could have that. Just could have ended it, but you refused, and now I'm here, and you're somewhere. Although, here in Elysium, you have to win this stuff, so I have rarely had occasion to enjoy it. Thanks.
I'd say you earned it more than anybody else I've seen around here lately. Though I don't make the rules. Say, isn't that the Lethe right nearby? You've been through so much, don't you ever... You could just drink deeply of the River of Forgetfulness and be done with, no?
It has been rather tempting, yes. And I have taken sips from time to time. But I've some memories I'm not quite ready to give up on yet.
I can't see my health bar.
Take
Okay.
care then.
It's like I thought I'm doing pretty good on the health department. Wait, are we at the freebie room already? No, okay. Ow. Who else is there?
Hello, Hermes.
Oh.
Let's go, let's go.
It's not good enough, I don't think.
I hear something.
Had to give up a centaur heart to get a Daedalus hammer, and I was bummed out, but now I get the best of both worlds.
You might want to stand back.
That's not my style, fan.
Easy peasy.
They have.
Feels lighter than before.
Hang on to this for me. Outdid me once again there, huh? I have to admit, you're not as bad at all of this as I expected. First I found you, I was certain that you had no chance at all.
I seem to have this whole easy to underestimate thing about me based on a decent sum of my relationships. In any case, I always welcome your appearances out here. I know it's not been easy for you, Than.
That's fair as an assessment, I would say. But then again, it's never been an easy time for me. I know I have to do my job, but I don't have to keep on helping you like this.
What, you're telling me this is it? You're just going to leave me to my own devices then? I've proved myself to you, something like that?
No, you deadbeat, I'm telling you the opposite. Why do you think I keep on showing up? You may not really need me, Zagreus, but I will take these opportunities to help. I take it that's all right.
It is all right.
Hey. Now what that means is I can give him ambrosia for something awesome. Sorry, taking a sip.
Stand down, somebody. Almost finished with these. Thank you.
Alright, now we get the freebie room. Excuse me.
Power of the gods.
No.
Zesty.
A challenger! Try as you might, monster, you shall not shake either my own resolve or that of my dear friend. What is the matter, friend? Is your weak sense of resolve already shaken?
Not even a scratch.
You're next. Hit. Creon.
Nice.
That ought to make Theseus shut it for a bit. That was for you, good shade.
You really think you can get out of here?
All right. So, by the way, maybe I should be talking through my thoughts. Don't give up the duo boon because I don't need the money anymore. The duo boon is gonna be useless because the chances are very slim that I have 0 Death's Defiances. Excuse me, but on the chance that I do, then it's gonna be great. Excuse me.
Why not?
Meanwhile, if I give up the Artemis, also if I gave up the duo boon, then I give up 5% damage from family favorite. Whereas, if I give up the special, then the money's not an issue. I don't lose 5% from the duo boon.
This one, I guess.
And it opens up the opportunity to get Ares' special, which would be better for me anyway. So I took it.
I granted you. The mortal's blood contained therein. I drew it myself. Too seldom am I able to become directly involved in such matters.
Perfect.
Enough of this place.
Enough of this place indeed. Grab this.
Be thankful that the rivers to your realm have not yet frozen over, Zagreus.
So now with Ravenous Will, we have a different strategy. We go up, 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 up. Although it didn't end up mattering. so a little bit of testing there. It's almost like I've got too much going on. I've got too many choices. I don't know what to do. I want to utilize all my abilities. I should just stick to what I know. Like that. Bollocks.
Grant me strength.
Dang, I do want Curse of Doom.
Extra blessing. Let's just go down this Sata hole.
Alright, next.
I'll take it.
Oh, there you go. One way to get rid of people is just make the whole ceiling come down on them. Like that. Hey, and I maxed out my blood-filled vial. Thank you.
Sata storage. Something for Cerberus.
Nephew, by my divine authority, my
Hooray.
misunderstood son, Ares, now shall lend you a small token of his power. I'll make him helpful yet.
It shall be exactly as you say, Lord Father. Your wishes are identical to mine.
Ah, that would have been hilarious if it then just scratched it out. But that's a good one.
Thanks, you two.
I wish I had more revenge boons to go with it, but it's fine. We'll be fine.
The fearsome Cerberus accepts the Sata sack.
Thank Thank you, boy.
Still my favorite. You did this.
Oh, hi, Father.
Remember, I can always get here much, much faster than you.
So we gotta do this first.
Show yourself.
You brought this on yourself.
Load it up.
This easily achieved. On my authority as Lord of Death, awaken wretches and defend your king.
I'll send your wretches back where they belong.
Darkness. Darkness.
We're not finished.
I shall not fall to you again. Out of my sight. Zeus, Olympus strike you.
Darn.
You'll perish yet.
Nice. And see, I never used that duo boon.
Stubborn. You shrug off death as though it means nothing to you.
Darn right.
I must go.
Tch. In my father's name.
And we are out of here.
Master of this realm, Lord Hades, states that death is inescapable. There is considerable credence to his claim.
And thus we die.
Thank you, thank you.
We actually have time to talk to everybody too. This is great.
Welcome to the House of Hades, where death is our business.
Alright, here we go.
Hey, Than. For all the times you've bailed me out and just all the times you've been around for me, I thought I'd get you this. The real thing.
Ambrosia. Zagreus, where did you even... Don't you think this is a bit excessive?
You say that like it's a bad thing. A little bit of excess from time to time never hurt anyone, I'm sure.
Oh, you would be surprised. Though if you're going to embarrass me, you know what? I am going to reciprocate. Behold.
Thanatos, is this... You're really giving Mort to me? I'm deeply honored.
Alright, so our very first chthonic companion. I gotta explain these.
Thinks that I'm the god of blood?
Oh yeah. My thought is that the Master's son must be the god of blood, of life. Thus they are inexorably drawn. Forgot about that. No, but these, where are they at? Oh, I haven't used it yet. Never mind. Chthonic Companions are it's kind of like a super keepsake that I can use up to 5 times for a one-time ability. Well, okay, sorry. It's a one-time ability that I can use up to 5 times. You gotta rank it up to get up to 5. Initially, you can only use it once. And each one does something different. Mort does the thing that Thanatos does whenever we see him in an escape attempt, where he creates a giant circle that then explodes with a bunch of damage. That's what Mort does. It creates a big purple circle that it lasts for like a good 5 seconds almost, and anything caught in it gets hit for a ton of damage. It unfortunately is not very good because it's hard to catch people in that circle, but there are others that are great.
Than, what's your relationship with Ares on Olympus? I know he deals in death himself, but his approach seems rather different from your own.
I do not care for his approach at all, but he has been professionally courteous with me. More than I can say for most of your Olympian relatives, I suppose.
You mean the rest of the Olympians don't treat you well?
Discounting Hermes, I should say, the rest of them have nothing much to do with me at all. I can imagine why. I know it's complicated with your father here. But as for Ares, I think he's all right.
Disturbingly all right.
How fare your labors, lad? You have a certain look about you. Everything all right?
It's just, within Elysium, I happened on a shade who said he knew you, said he misses you. Do you know a Patroclus, sir?
What? Yes. I knew Patroclus. Is he all right?
I don't know. He seemed like he's known better times than these. Is there something I should say to him if I run into him again?
Please send him my regards. And all my love. I think of him always, but I cannot see him any longer. And you mustn't ask me why, do you understand? Now, leave me be, please, lad. I need some time.
I take care then, sir.
I must confess something to you, my friend. My mind still wanders to Eurydice quite often, and my memories of her, despite my best attempts to move along with my existence here. I would call it a fatal flaw, except I am already dead.
Don't torture yourself, mate. You've been through enough, as is she. You still care for one another, just don't have a way to get the point across. But I have an idea.
I too once had ideas, Zagreus. Ideas and inspirations. It was so very wonderful to have a muse.
I know.
The light provided by the flames of deepest hell enhances the lounging area with a soft glow, and their warmth soothes the few living denizens there.
It's really quite cozy. This is my latest hole. Totally worth
there's
it.
a nectar.
Thanatos, featured servant of the house.
Saving up for the lounge stuff. Aha!
Well, be that as it may, if they pester you at all, do let me know and I shall have them dealt with quickly.
Oh, Hades. I think the shades around here have been through enough as it is. I don't mind them. After all the time I spent on my own, having some company has been a welcome change.
You are certain all your needs have been provided for? Because if there's anything that you require...
Require? Look at this place, Hades. Look at me. I have everything. And so do you. Try not to worry quite so much. And be patient with your son. That's all I ask.
Persephone, I cannot promise you such things. They're not my strengths. Besides, I have a reputation to uphold. God of the dead. If the wretches do not fear me, or you for that matter, what then?
I'm not going to tell you how to balance your work, your marriage, and your parental responsibilities. I don't think anybody on Olympus or below knows quite how best to manage that. So long as we do our best.
Our best. That I can promise you.
Well, that was nice. Alright, what do we got in the mirror? Bing.
Felt that, I think.
Slowly working on that. That takes forever. Especially since I'm doing this playthrough a little bit differently, where I have not done any repeats. I'm constantly getting new bounties. Speaking of which...
Let's test the bond between us.
Whoop. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, well, actually, what I'm gonna do now... Pretend like you didn't see that. We are going to... It saves every time you enter a room, so if I quit here, when I reload, it's gonna reload as I just walked into this room. So it's not gonna save what I just did there, because that is not what I wanted to do at all. And that's where we'll pick this back up. So until then, ignore any of my mistakes and stay safe.